Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my November Boxycharm. I'm going to be showing you all the products that I got and just kind of giving you some mini reviews slash what my first impressions were of the products because I have tried all these products by now. I did kind of want to take the time out and just try them on, and plus I don't know, I could not wait to open this month's box. I was super excited for some reason, so I'm always excited to open my Boxycharms. It's really hard for me to wait to do it on camera. Boxycharm is one of my favorite things throughout the month. Like, it's something that I really look forward to, so I couldn't wait to do it on camera, so I just decided to test out the products and just come on here and give you some mini reviews. Alright, so if you don't already know what Boxycharm is, it's a monthly subscription service. It's $21 a month, and generally you get 5 full-size products in the box, and the box is usually worth over $100. I love Boxycharm so much. I always recommend this if you want a subscription box or you want to get a lot of makeup or stuff that you really wouldn't try or reach for unless you got it in something like this. And I think this is something great to go for to discover new products. Yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into November's box and see what we got. Now, the first thing we got in our box was this Luxie quad eye travel set. This is a collaboration with Boxycharm. It has their little logo down here at the bottom. This retails for $32 and it says, take your eye game on the go with this quad travel set created with handcrafted synthetic brushes. So these are synthetic brushes, and I love getting Luxie brushes in our box. I love Luxie brushes. I think they're so cute. I love the little pink handle and the little rose gold little tip up here. And in this set you get 4 brushes. So you get this little brush right here. This is kind of like a little shader brush, but it's kind of fluffy. You also get this little blending brush. It's kind of like a longer version of this shader brush right here. Then we have this angled fluffy brush right here, and then we have this little brush right here for the lower lash line. So this is a travel set, which, I mean, just the handles are shorter pretty much. Now, I do really like all of these brushes. I have used them all already. I used them on my eyes today when I was getting ready, and I really like them. They blended out my eyeshadow really well. They applied the eyeshadow really well. I haven't washed them or anything yet, so I don't know if they shed or anything like that. But I haven't had a problem with any of my other Luxie brushes doing that, so I highly doubt that this will be any different. But yeah, these blended out my eyeshadows really nicely. They applied the eyeshadows really nicely. The only brush that I feel like I won't get a lot of use out of is this one right here, this angled brush right here, and that's just out of habit and preference. I just don't really reach for these kind of brushes that often. But I do feel like it does a good job getting color on the outer corner because of its shape. So I really like all of these brushes. Alright, the next thing that we got in our box is this Winkylux Kitten palette. Anyone that knows anything about me and makeup knows that I love eyeshadow palettes so much. They are one of my favorite makeup products to get. I love eyeshadow palettes. And this one's really cute. And usually I would think packaging with like cats on it and things like that is kind of cheesy, but I actually think this is done really well. I think it's really cute. And this is worth $25. The universally flattering collection of shades makes this palette as lovable as a kitten. It features highly pigmented shadows and 4 finishes: holographic, matte, satin, and glitter. So yeah, this does feature 4 different shades. So we have, let's see, we have 4 mattes here. Then we have 2 satins, a duochrome, and then like 2 glittery shades. I feel like this is more of like a metallic, because it's very pigmented right there. I love that color. It's so pretty. It's one of my favorite colors in the palette. I do really like this palette. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I put this color right here, which is the shade Strut. I put that throughout my crease, and then I went over that with the shade Romeo right here, which is technically like a satin shade, but once you put it in the crease, it kind of blends out into a matte. It has a slight sheen to it, but it's not too much to where you can't put it into your crease. And then I use these 2 shades right here. I use this one on the bottom just a little bit, just to give it a little darkness. And then I put this duochrome shade over it. And I put that dark shade under it just because I feel like by itself it's not super pigmented. I just feel like it needs a little oomph to it. So I just wanted to put that dark shade behind it. But all of these colors are really, really pretty. Now, when I first swatched this, I was like, I don't know. The shades don't swatch like super pigmented. They're kind of soft, but they're very buildable. So you can get a lot of color payoff with this, which I kind of like because I feel like this could be a great beginner palette. You know, if you're just kind of starting to go into eyeshadows, but you want a lot of different colors to choose from, I think this is nice. And I also like this because you can get a lot of different looks from this. Like, I have this kind of duochrome eye going on right now, but before I also wore this shade. I pretty much put every shade on in this palette the first time I used it, and I made kind of a very golden coppery eye. This palette is kind of set up like the Makeup Forever artist palettes or like the Kylie Jenner palette. You don't get a mirror in here, but I don't really mind that too much. Since the palette is only $25 for 9 shades, I don't think that's too unreasonable. But yeah, I have not had a problem with this at all. I feel like when you swatch this, it looks less pigmented than it actually is. I feel like it goes on really, really well. It builds really well, like I said, and it blends out really well. So I don't think these are the best shadows that I've ever used, but they're definitely really good. I really like these. Alright, the next thing that we're going to talk about in this month's box is the Laqa & Co. Cloud Ellipse Airy Matte Lipstick. This retails for $17. I love this packaging, by the way. Like, when I opened the box, this is the first thing I grabbed because it was golden and I just thought it was so pretty. But this is, it's an airy matte lipstick that provides full coverage but feels as light as a cloud. This highly pigmented lipstick has a matte finish for long-lasting, fluffy, pouty lips that stay put. I don't really like this. I just don't really like this. For me, it did not provide full coverage. It was very patchy on my lips, and I just didn't think it was very flattering. Like, my lips were a little dry at the moment as well, and like not anything super extreme even, just right in the center of my lips, and it really, really exaggerated those dry patches. I mean, like really bad. And I've tried this with a lip liner, I've tried this without a lip liner. I don't really like this, and I wanted to wear all the products today, but I just could not bring myself to put this on today. So I don't know, I don't really like this. And this is in the shade Storm. It's kind of like a plum color, which when I opened the package I thought it was going to be very chocolatey, but it's actually more like a burgundy / plum color. And it actually kind of reminds me of the ColourPop Lippy Sticks. Like, they kind of have this same shape to them. I know colors like this aren't super easy to make, but even beyond getting it to be not patchy, I also found it kind of hard to actually apply and like stay inside the lines of my lips and keep it even and all that. So I don't know, this is not for me. Alright, next up in the box were these KNC Beauty Collagen Lip Masks. These retail for $15. We got 3 of these in the box. This is an innovative jelly mask for your lips that hydrate, moisturize, and plump your pout with natural ingredients. These say that they're all natural, no parabens, no sulfates, no artificial dyes or fragrances, and no animal testing. So that's really, really cool about this. And some of the ingredients are water, collagen, glycerin, hyaluronic acid, Prunus cerassus, bitter cherry extract, rose flower oil, vitamin C, vitamin E, I don't know how to say that word, and glycerol caprolate. Nailed it. And it says that it is naturally derived from coconut. Now, I really, really enjoyed these. My only complaint about these is that they are very big, which is not too, out of line with usual lip masks, but they are very big, and I kind of found it a little hard to like actually keep it on my lips, so I had to like kind of squeeze it between my lips a little bit and hold it there, so I couldn't really do anything like move around at all, or it would kind of just like slide off my face. But other than that, I just kind of laid still and took it easy and relaxed for 15 to 20 minutes. And it says apply to clean lips for 15-20 minutes, and you can use this 2 to 3 times a week. But like I said, yeah, I really, really like this. When I used this, I did notice it plumped my lips. And it had a little stinging sensation, like just a little bit. It was nothing too intense. It was nothing that I couldn't handle or didn't like. I actually kind of like the feeling of when things are plumping my lips, so I didn't mind it too much. I feel like if you extremely dislike that feeling, that you might not like these, but like I said, I didn't think it was too intense myself. But yeah, I definitely noticed that my lips were plumper, and I definitely noticed that they were more hydrated, and I didn't know if I was just kind of seeing things, so I asked my husband, I was like, do my lips look bigger? And he was like, yeah, they actually do. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, I really like these. I will definitely keep using these. I enjoyed them a lot. Alright, and the last thing in our box was something that I was so excited to see when I opened it up, was the CoverFX Illuminating Setting Spray. First of all, this thing is humongous. It's a big bottle of setting spray. This is 4 ounces. It says, a quick drying setting spray that sets makeup for all day wear and imparts instant all over illumination. It's alcohol free, so it's not drying to the skin. Perfect for all skin tones and skin types. I like these a lot. Now this retails for $31, and my favorite part about this is the mist. It's glorious. It's so nice. So it says make sure that you shake it up really well. You can have a little ball inside. I feel like, I don't know, the only thing is I feel like this part up here, the little spray part, might be a little loose because there is some leakage around there. But this spray is so fine, like you can hold it so close to your face. It's so nice. This really illuminated my skin. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I feel like you can see the illumination in my skin. And let me tell y'all, I was really matte before I put this on. I powdered myself up so good just to see if this worked. And once I sprayed it, I had some illumination to my skin. Now I will say, if you look up really close, you can see a few glitters on my skin. And I don't know if that is from this product. I really don't know. I feel like it is though. Or I don't know if it's from the Fenty Beauty highlighting stick that I used in Starstruck. I don't know if it's from that. I mean, I didn't put that all over my face, so I feel like it's not. But from far away, you don't see the glitters at all. Your skin just looks really illuminated. So I really like this, and I love the mist on it so much. And I was really excited to see that it was an illuminating setting spray because I personally prefer illuminating setting sprays. That's just a preference of mine. So if you don't like illuminating setting sprays, you're not gonna like this, but I really like it. And again, I love that the mist is so fine because you can hold it up really close to your face and not worry about drowning or ruining your makeup because you have little spray droplets all over it. So this is definitely a keeper for me. I will be using this a lot, and this bottle, I just cannot get over how big this bottle is. And I really love the packaging. It has like this iridescent kind of packaging. I really like that. Alright everyone, so that completes today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing what I got in my Boxycharm this month. I really personally loved November's box. I think that there were some great products in here for the most part. There's only like one product that I didn't really like. If you want to learn more about Boxycharm or you want to sign up, I will put their link in the description box below so you can go check that out. And also a list of all products and their prices will be listed in the description box below as well. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos just like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye! And then you have this angled fluffy brush. Oh, yeah, you can tell I use these already. The universally flattering collection. The universally fat. Oh my god. Okay. Shh. I also kept that. But yeah, definitely. That completes today's video. I really enjoyed. If you want to learn more about the Boxycharm subscription, oh my god, I cannot talk.